Hello guys, and welcome to the random level generation tutorial series. This is part 4. In this one we're going to do some stuff to the movement. We're going to make some different chances for the up, down, left and right movements. And we are maybe going to add some tiles to the level. But we will see. Okay, so let's go into our script. And as you can see, there is 1 in the 4th chance for each of these. Each of them has the same chances. And maybe we don't want that. Maybe we want to have a bigger chance for the generator to go upwards than the other things. So we will change that. And to do that, we want to create another function. And that function is called void call move gen, and this is going to take a float random direction. Okay, so this might be a little bit confusing, but bear with me. Okay, so we also want some more variables. We want one called public float chance left, and one called public float chance right, and one called public float chance up, and that's it. We don't need more than that. And maybe we should put this on top here and this on top of the left, because they have to be in order, and you will see why. So the chance up, let's see what we can do. Let's just set the actual variables now. So the chance up will be 1.33 for now. So a 1 in the 3rd chance, and the chance right is going to be the same, but it's going to look different. It's going to be 1.66, but it will still be the same as this. You'll see why. And no, actually, no, we don't want to do this. We want to say 2, 4, and 6 because we also have down. So we want 1 in the 4th chance, just as we have now, but we will be able to change these values later on. Okay, so we will call the call move gen instead of the move gen now in here, and that is going to be taking a different value, and that's going to be a float, and that is going to be between 0 f and 1 f, and remember the f's, okay, because this will give us decimal numbers, and that is what we want. And in here we want to say if the render is less than chance up, then we want to, what do we want to? We want to call the moveGen function, and we'll put in a 0 here. And then we will say else if render is less than chance right, then we will call the moveGen 1, and this is why it has to be in order in here, okay? And then we have another else if, and this is going to be render less than chance not up but down, and this should be down. Oh, what have I done? Up, right, down here. Chance down instead of chance right, because it is 0, 1, 2, okay? So move gen 2, which is down. And then for the last one, we're just going to say else and there's going to be the rest of this. So I hope you get the idea of this, and this will be called a move gen 3. Okay, nice. So now you can change the chances of each of these. So let's go in here and check. So change down, let's put this to 0.6. So they will have the same chance for change up, change right, change down, and left now. But if we set this to 3 and 5 and 7, then they will have different chances. So click play, and then the generation might look a little bit different, and we will be able to see that difference when we add our tiles. So let's do that. And to do that, we're going to go into a script again, and we don't need this now. So we will need another function, and this function will be void create tile, and it is going to take an integer of which is called tile, and it's just going to be which tile is going to choose here. Okay, so we're going to create another random number called tile random.range between 0 and tiles.length. Good. And no, not random.range. Nice. And we will call the create tile before we move the generator, and it's going to be taking the tile integer here, and it's calling this. Good. So now we just want to instantiate our tile, and the way that we're going to do that is by saying game object tile, and that is going to be the tile that we're going to instantiate, and that is going to be called tile object. Okay, and then we want to set the tile object to instantiate tiles, which is the array, and it's going to take the, let's call this tile index instead, because that will make more sense. Good, tile index, and it will instantiate it at its position, post but position, and transform.rotation, like that, and it is going to be as game object. And then after that we want to add the tile object to no, not like that. We want to say what was this called? Created tiles. We want to add the tile object to created tiles. So .add and tile object .transform.position. Nice. And remember this because it is a vector 3, so we just want the position for now. Okay, so now we're instantiating our tiles, so let's see if it works in our game. Let's click play, and as you can see, it is working, which is nice. Let me just speed the process up, and you can see here it is being added to the created tiles. And remember to position the level generator at 0. Okay, that is pretty important. So let's press play again and decrease the wait time to 0. Nice, and now we got the level. And as you can see, there isn't 50 tiles here. Oh, it doesn't look like there's 50 tiles, but there is. And the reason why is because the tiles are overlapping. Okay, and we're going to prevent that by checking if we've already created that tile on that position. And that is why we got this created tiles value here. So each time we create a tile, we want to check if created tiles dot contains the transform dot position, so our current position. Then we're going to return no, not actually not. We're just going to check if that isn't. God damn it! Let me just get this. So if it doesn't contain the current position, we want to create the tile, and else we want to increase the tile amount. Okay, and you're going to see why. Now we have 50 tiles. I'm pretty sure. Let me just see here. How can we see if we got exactly 50 tiles? Let's see if there is some of the same position here. No, I don't think so. I think there's 50 tiles there, isn't there? Let's say tile amount should be 160. Let's see. Yeah, there's definitely 160 there. Oh, is there? Let's see. If we remove these tiles, yeah, there isn't any overlapping tiles. Nice. Okay, so that is cool. Now we are spawning our tiles, and actually just a little trick here. So if you want to create the same level every time, then you can define a seed, and you can set the random.seed equals to something. So let's say 10, and the seed is basically what it is generating the random numbers of. That is how the random generation is working in Unity. So it is going to generate the same level every time now. That was a pretty interesting level. Let's play it again. And as you can see, it is generating the same thing, which is pretty cool. So if you want to do something like dailies, like in Nuclear Throne, you can specify a random seed. So yeah, we have added our tiles, and we have added our chances, and that is nice. So thank you guys for watching. Please leave a comment if you have any problems or any suggestions. Subscribe, like. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, guys.